So I had a client come in the other day, and they were asking me about exemptions. They had done some research and wanted to know specifically what the laws are now. Well, when I first started practicing almost 30 years ago, we only had New York State exemptions in New York State and federal exemptions in Pennsylvania. Well, recently, the New York State legislature and the governor have changed the law, so now we can claim New York State exemptions in New York. And they additionally went and increased the New York State exemption for your house up to, Sean, I messed up.
That's okay.
So many things going through my mind.
It's all right.
So the other day, I had a client come in and they had been doing some research on the internet and was asking me about exemptions. Well, exemption laws are the laws that go and protect the property that you want to keep. So they're very, very important. There are federal exemptions and there are New York State exemptions, and sometimes one is better than another. When I first started practicing nearly 30 years ago, we only had New York State exemptions and they weren't very good, which forced a lot of people into Chapter 13s. But recently the law has changed so that we can use federal exemptions and people can keep their property and file a Chapter 7 with no payments to unsecured creditors. So it's worked out really well. They additionally changed the New York State exemption where you can have a house that's worth over $175,000 in this county or Cattaraugus or Alleghany, and you can keep that house and not have to file a Chapter 13 like the old days.